Sometimes we spend so much time talking about celebrities' personal life that we forget one very important thing happening around the celebrity. We forget about the work that celebrity is doing. So today, I want you guys to gather. Fans and lovers of Maurice, gather here because I think Maurice deserves this special attention right now. And not because of who he is dating, not because of rumors, not because of what people think is happening in his private life. No, far from it. But I want you guys to come around because of what he is giving audience, because of what he is giving you and I, guys. And let's talk about the current work he just did before the new one will come up. This movie just before Forever, guys, from what you are seeing on the screen, you can see that this movie was released on August 11, 2026. And from what we are seeing, it has crossed over 6 million views. That is 6.4 million views with about 83,000 likes. That is not a small number at all. For a movie to pull millions of people to sit down and watch a story for almost 2 hours, something must be connecting with the audience. Something must be touching the audience. And when you enter the comment section, you understand it even much more better. Okay? People were not just saying nice movies. They were actually talking about the story. They were talking about the characters. They were talking about the message. And they were even talking about mental health. That is where this movie becomes much more interesting. This movie was not just giving people romance and beautiful faces. It was also introducing people to something they may not even know before. And honestly, that is one of the beautiful things about movies. Sometimes you watch a movie for entertainment, but you live with something new in your head. You learn, you think, you ask questions, and maybe you even see people differently after watching it. That is what some viewers are getting from this movie just before Forever. And then there was the ending. This ending really gave people something to discuss. One viewer even said they never saw the ending coming at all. And that is exactly what you want from a good story. You don't want to know everything after the first 20 minutes. You want the story to keep you guessing. You want to ask yourself, what is really going on here? And when the final part comes, you want to sit there and say, oh, so this is where they were going. That kind of reaction means the story did its good job. It did its job well. But there's another part of this that really caught me. There's another part of the reaction in this movie that caught me. You understand? Somebody actually talked a lot about how it is very, very important for you to understand and value the prayers of your mom. Guys, now let us go deeper into this movie review because many people watching this movie can relate to the message. Sometimes someone enters your life and changes something in you. Maybe they teach you something, maybe they help you, maybe you help them, and after that, life moves on, right? Not everybody we meet is supposed to stay forever, and maybe that is one of the reasons the title Just Before Forever feels so interesting. It makes you think about love, timing, just, and choices, and the people we meet along the way, and then we have to talk about the actors because Maurice and Uche Montana together the fans clearly noticed. One viewer said that they had seen both actors individually, but there was a different energy. It's a different energy entirely when they were paired together. That is an interesting observation right now because chemistry is not only about romance. Sometimes two actors simply understand each other's energy. One person is giving something, another person is receiving it differently. You understand? One person gives something, the other person receives, and also together they create something that feels natural on screen. That is what some viewers believe they are seeing with Morisam and Uche Montana. And the comment section even said that professionally, guys, they said it with their full chest. They bring out the best in each other. They do their work professionally. And these are the kind of thing I really want us to keep talking about. I think we should give Morisam his flowers for the beautiful work he's doing, for the work, good job he's doing on his channel. Because sometimes when an actor becomes popular, People focus more on the person than the work. We start talking about relationship, we start talking about rumors, we start talking, analyzing pictures, we start asking questions about private lives. But at the end of the day, the audience comes back to the work. They comes back because of the work that person is putting in. And Maurice is clearly putting work into his channel. Look at the numbers again. 6.4 million views, 83,000 likes, 83,000 likes, guys. And thousands of people are taking their time rather to leave comments and discuss the movie. That means the audience is not sleeping on what he's doing. And this is not the only thing that matters. The comments show something else. People are satisfied, of course. Not everybody will like every movie. Not everybody. That is normal. But when viewers start discussing the message of the story, praising the cast, talking about the ending, and asking questions about the characters, it means the movie has given them something to talk about. And that is a win-win for me. That is a win-win for me. Now, let me talk about another thing I noticed. I noticed how viewers appreciate the way the movie touched on mental health. Yes, one viewer specifically thanked Maurice, the cast and the crew for touching on mental health. And that is very, very important because mental health is something people don't always understand. Sometimes people look at another person's behavior and immediately judge them. They don't ask what is happening underneath. A movie like this can make someone stop and think. It can make someone say, maybe there is more to this person than what I can see. Oh. And if a movie can entertain you while also making you think about another person's struggle, then I believe the movie has done something meaningful. And let us also talk about the acting. The viewers who left the long review did not even only praise the story, oh, they also praised the casting. They specifically mentioned Pamela and they said she nailed her role. That is a good sign, and that good sign that people were paying attention to the movie. That's a good sign that Maurice is doing his work, keeping people glued to his channel, to his video, making them watch from beginning to the end. Everybody deserves an applause when they do good work, and that is why we are giving Maurice his flower. Now, Maurice fans, I think this is a good time to pause and appreciate the man behind this movie. Because whether you love this acting or you simply enjoy the movie, one thing is clear. He is creating. He is not just waiting for people to talk about him. He is giving people something to watch. He is building his own platform. He is putting stories on his channel and millions of people are responding. That is what appreciating. And before the next movie drops, maybe we should even have a proper conversation about Just Before Forever. Understand? Was the ending what you expected? Did you understand the characters very well? What do you think about it? Tell me what you think. Did the movie also make you understand mental health differently? Because me, I learned a lot. And most importantly, did Maurice and Uche Montana give you the kind of chemistry you wanted to see? Because clearly, many viewers think they did. I want to know what you think in the comment section, okay? Let us have a good review, a good chat about the movie before the next movie drops on Maurice TV. Drop your thoughts in the comment section and let's do this together.